Hey everybody, my name is Deja and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a vlog where I go to little free libraries. I remember that I filmed something like this last year. I don't think I ever actually posted it or like filmed the whole thing, but I went around to a whole bunch of little free libraries in my area because there is literally a ton, and I dropped off books and I got new ones. Honestly, it might have been in a like reading vlog and not its own separate vlog now that I'm thinking about it. And I really wanted to film an individual video where I go to little free libraries in my area and I have some books I'm getting rid of. I remember last time I really scored and I got some good books, so I'm hoping the same thing happens this time and I'm able to get some really good books. My mom, I think, is coming with me. I asked her to come with me last night and she said okay, but I don't know if she's up or not. I haven't gone downstairs yet. I just got ready myself, so we'll see if she comes with me. But we're just gonna go to little free libraries in the area and see what they have and drop off books that I don't want anymore. So let's just head out.
There's some Sarah Dessen. Oh, Kayla caught it. I want this book. See, that's what I'm saying every time. They always have good stuff. The Joy Club. The Graveyard Book, that's a good find. It's a little rip though.
I've heard of this, but I don't know what it is.
Just gotta put one up there like that, and then put this one here, and put this one here. And close it up. Okay, let's see. I don't remember dropping the skunk, but I do remember trying to breathe. Nothing good, really. They have Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. Armageddon. There's a Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. Not really nothing good. Go ahead and put them in. There's only two in my bag.
Yeah. So how many more we got?
The guest list. Terrible.
The guest list. Well, they got a jigsaw puzzle in here.
Yeah.
So the bookmarks
Oh, a Carrie Maniscalco book? Okay. They have Stalking Jack the Ripper.
Oh, you might as well take that. Isn't that the book that Titi owes you?
No, she owes me one of the ones in the series, but this one's paperback and the rest of mine are hardcover. So it wouldn't match. What is this? American Housewife. There's plenty of puzzles in here. They have a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay. A little box set. Behind leaving my terrible thrillers that I don't like, and some bookmarks. This is my favorite one. I like this one, even though it's small. You see all the little details? And it says Little Neverland Library.
This is so cute.
Yeah, I know. You see it's a little hook?
Yeah, so cute.
Okay, look, they have the whole selection series.
Oh, is that thing for bookmarks? Take
Yeah.
one, please. Oh, cool. We
That's
want
what
to fill
I'm
it up. Oh, it might be too much. gonna have your bookmarks, baby.
Yay!
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Monday's Not Coming
What's that one?
by Tiffany D. Jackson.
Give me that one.
I have it.
Oh.
But you want your own copy?
I don't have to worry about missing yours up.
Dreamland. Ooh, the true tale of America's opioid epidemic. Twice a quintillion.
Oh my God, I see the lights.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. These people, they thought about this.
The girl with the loud voice.
That's from, what you call them?
Look at them up, yeah. My
I want to take a
policeman.
picture of this.
I didn't see what's in this corner.
Oh,
The light
this
we
was
lost.
removable.
Is this rain? Mud season.
We should do this every so often. I like doing this.
Water for elephants. What did I say? I feel like, oh no, these are books that I definitely like to hear. Water for Elephants and The Geek's Guide to Unrequited Love.
That's some love.
I don't know. I never read
Wait,
it.
let me see that.
Yeah, it's a movie. Some bookmarks.
Some bookmarks are going in.
This is what happy looks like. The last name Sarah. And what, the ask and the answer? Okay. Here's the next one. It says leave one, take one. Let's see what's in here. It's hard to hold this up. A lot of like kids' books. Lots of kids' books. Nothing good. Okay.
Sounds like they're having fun. Oh, they look like they got lots of books.
I already want this one. The henna artist.
Put it on the bench.
Okay. Yeah, this little bench. There's
It seems like somebody takes very good care of this one. Even the screen here is cool.
I remember this book, Beautiful Darkness. It used to be really popular. Oh, it's double stacked. It's double stacked. The Girls by Emma Klein. Ooh, I want this one. What? Why you gotta mock me, bro? There's nothing really up there. And these are all like kids' books down here. Okay. Easy by Tamara Weber's going in there. Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. And, ooh, I didn't like that book. 172 Hours on the Moon. And the bookmarks. Yeah. Let's see what they have. Okay, here's this one. It's at a school, so there's not normally good books at the school ones, because it's obviously children's books. The Pumpkin Patch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry if you hear my mom. She fighting. Nothing good, really. Here's the last one. It has a cute little bell on it. Let's open her up. Twisted Love by Anna Huang. They have Twisted Love. I already read this book, but I want a physical copy. Twisted Love. see a Dean Koontz.
So as you saw, my mom and I went to quite a few different Little Free Libraries. She picked out some books as well, and we got some books for my niece and nephew, but I'm just going to show y'all what I got. I dropped off a ton of books at every single one I went to, even the ones that I didn't necessarily show, or the ones that I didn't take books from. I literally left at least like 2-3 books at every single Little Free Library we went to. And of course, when I go to Little Free Libraries as well, it's free. So like these books that I got, I wouldn't necessarily buy all of them like full price at Barnes & Noble, but they're free. So I took them. If I was slightly interested, I took them. Plus, I gave back a lot more books than I got. So like, I feel like I'm not bringing that many in. So these are not in any particular order of like how I got them or anything. I just put them in a stack and I'm going to pull. So the first one I got is Heartsick by Chelsea Kane, yes, and I saw my friend Beth talk about this once on her channel, so I picked it up. I just know that it is a detective serial killer thriller, which are like my favorite type of thrillers. I know a lot of people don't like detective thrillers, but I love them, so I ended up picking this one up because of course it's free. Then this book I've never heard of, it's called The Light We Lost by Jill Santopolo, and this one just says that it's very like a tearjerker and it's engrossing romantic. I think it's more like literary fiction, but it does have a romance story in it, and I think it follows the relationship of these people for 13 years. It says odyssey of dreams, jealousies, and ultimately of love. So, and I think that they're like continents apart, but never out of each other's hearts. And yeah, so that's kind of like what this is about. I just saw it and I was like, that sounds pretty interesting, so I picked it up. And then one that I have heard of before is The Henna Artist by Alka Joshi. And this one I've heard of. I know that it has to do with like apparently a 17-year-old that's escaping from an abusive arranged marriage, and this takes place in the 1950s, and she goes from a rural village to a big city and she becomes the henna artist. And that's all that I really know about, and that's all I want to know. But this one has been on my TBR since it first came out. I think it came out a couple years ago and it was definitely on my TBR. Let's see. It came out in 2020 and it was on my TBR when it came out. Like, it was on my radar of anticipated releases, so I'm really happy I found this one. Then these next three are all really, really good picks that I found. The first one is Sea of Tranquility by Emily St. John Mandel. And this one, I literally don't know what it's about, but I've heard such good things about this author and this book. I own, I think, one more of her books. I can't remember which one, but I know it's not this one. It says that it is a novel. Oh, The Glass Hotel is the one that I own. I know people talk about Station 11 as well, but I don't own that one yet. But it says that it's a novel of art, time, love, and plague that takes the reader from Vancouver Island in 1912 to a dark colony on the moon nearly 500 years later, unfurling a story of humanity across centuries and space. So that sounds pretty good, that it literally like spans from 1912 to 500 years later, and it's on Vancouver Island and then in space on the moon. That sounds really, really good. And then the first book I actually found was This Delicious Death by Kayla Cottingham. I've been wanting to pick this one up. It is, I think it takes place at a festival, like a music festival, and these people have this thing called the hollowing, some of them, and it's 2 years prior to them finding it out, and those people affected by the hollowing are only able to survive by consuming human meat, and the people who went without quickly went feral, turning on their families and friends. But then scientists were able to create a synthetic version of human meat that satisfies their hunger. But then these 4 girls who all have the hollow decide that they're going to attend a music festival in the desert, and they have a cooler filled with seltzer, vodka, and synth flesh and are ready to party. But on the first night of the festival, Val goes feral and ends up killing and eating a boy in one of the bands. And then other festival guests start to disappear around them. Girls soon discover someone is targeting people like them. I've heard pretty good things about this. It came out just a couple years ago as well, and this one was on my radar. It came out in 2023, so literally last year, and I was definitely anticipating that one. And then this one I was really, really happy to find, and that is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I've actually read this book and it was okay to me. I think I gave it 3.5 or 4 stars. I did really like it, and I've really been wanting to continue on it with the series, and every time I go into Barnes I'm like, ooh, like the Twisted books look really good, but then I'm like, I don't own the first one, and all of them I think are on KU, so I'm like, I could just continue on KU, but then like I feel like I would never buy the series, so I've been like debating on whether I was gonna buy it, because I don't want to buy like the second book and then not have the first book. So I ended up finding this one. I'm super happy because now I can continue on with the series and buy the following books. So I'm really happy that I found this one. And then this next one my mom and I were both interested in, and it is The Girl with the Loud louding voice. All I know about this one is when my mom read it to me, and it says that it's about a 14-year-old Nigerian girl who wants an education. She is the daughter of a broke father and the only valuable commodity, and then apparently she gets sold as a domestic servant to a household in the wealthy enclaves of Lagos, and no one will talk about the strange disappearances of her predecessor, Rebecca. And so I think that she is trying to like figure out what happened to this other girl, and now she is a domestic servant, but she wants an education. So this one sounds pretty good. And then the last 3 books I got were Glass, Fallout, and Crank by Ellen Hopkins. I've owned a Ellen Hopkins book before, but I don't think I've read it. But these just seem so interesting, like the way that she writes, because she writes in like, I don't know if it's considered poetry or not, but it is like in verse instead of normal prose. And this one I know is about some drug or something. Honestly, I should have checked if this is like the first one. I just assumed because it was a box set that it would be the first one, but I don't know if it's like a series or something, because it says more best-selling books by Ellen Hopkins. So I don't really know. The Crank trilogy. Okay, it is a series, but I think they're out of order. I think the first one is Crank, and then Glass and Fallout. So those are all the books that I got. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really like doing these, and my mom, like, she loved going. She didn't want to originally go, but she loved going, and she said, like, this is going to be a thing that we do. So I'm hoping to go to more in the future, especially over the summer. And so I'm really excited, and hopefully I can have more of these videos coming at y'all in the next couple months. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, leave a little bird emoji down below, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Okay, bye everybody. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking the moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, taking your life at a If you got my number, don't have me, cause baby,